there is nothing to fear. And I don't just say that, I've checked. So I had to check, that there isn't any fear. And what I mean by this is, there's no one behind it. There's no one behind reality. There's no one there as some ultimate authority that you should be afraid of. There's no ultimate reason to be fearful besides the fear that you impose on yourself because of your own ego. When you get really present, when you get really conscious, you see this for yourself. There's nothing to fear. Sometimes when I go and do really scary things, like speak in front of a bunch of people or speak to someone who I really admire, afterwards I feel the lowest amount of fear I ever do because I've faced reality. Like I've literally gone to what I deem as, oh, that's reality, man. Oh, I've gone and faced it. And afterwards, man, I always come out like a beam of light. And that's what I've done today. The way you get this is basically by doing the thing that you're afraid of. It's by facing reality, and not just like facing reality, man, because, we can work out, we can meditate. Dude, when I talk about facing reality, I'm talking about doing something really hard. Like, as I said, public speaking, going to see someone you really admire, being coached by someone, doing something that, puts you outside of your comfort zone, where you're like, dude, I gotta prepare my ego for this, something really real, right? The more you do these things, the more you grow yourself, and the more you give yourself these experiences of no fear. And you might ask, what is your experience like? If you're not feeling fear, what do you feel? I think you know what I'm going to say. It's love. So you feel love, right? So the opposite of fear is love. What is fear but ego? And what is love but God? When you do this, man, I'm trying to communicate my intuition right now, but God is pure love. God is pure presence. You become this, right? And it will blow your mind because you always thought that God was out there. It's not true. It's not true. God is always within you. And it's really important for me to tell you that, because you don't have people saying, dude, by the way, you can wake up, you can experience yourself as God, you can literally experience God, and it's within you. And the way you do it is you drop your fear, you drop your ego, you let yourself melt into love. And it's really not about believing in something. Like right now I'm lucid and I'm conscious and I'm experiencing what I'm talking about. And dude, I don't need to believe anything. It's so freeing. You don't need to believe in anything. What you can do with this fearlessness and this love is literally infinite, dude. I'm obsessed with this. I just love this state. And that's why these days, man, I go and do hard things. I go and push myself and put myself in a difficult situation, or difficult. That's a label. That's a way of seeing things. I go and do things that mean that my ego is outside of its comfort zone. And it's ever expanding as well, this comfort zone. I'm growing as a person as I do these things, right? But the real truth is, it means that I drop my fear and become love. And when you're love, man, not only don't you need to protect yourself, not only are you infinite, but you're finally there. Like finally, dude. You know how you just want to be there? You just want to have it. You just want to be feel like you're complete. Feel like you can be content in your own energy and your own presence. Man, this is what I'm talking about. So just to be crystal clear, you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. I say this because I faced what I was afraid of today. I come out as a man who's not afraid. I come out as love. I'm coming out, what am I coming out as? As love. I don't mind that. I'm cool with that. The deeper you go with this work, the more love that you have. The less fear that you have, the more God that you feel. The more God is true for you and it's a genuine thing. I didn't used to use the word God. Now I do because it's real for me. It's literally tangible. It's palpable. Presence, you can feel it, man, within you. Really, really, really connect with this message. Because if you really integrate what's being said here, you're going to set yourself free. You're at least going to really improve your life and really drop all kind of fear and stress and worry. You drop your ego, you melt into love, you melt into presence. You find God right here and now in your own experience. Oh, you find yourself, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. Play without fear. Live your life and just do so fearlessly, man. Because you know you've got nothing to worry about. What a powerful place to live from. We'll call it there. If you want any support via coaching or mentoring, I do offer that. You can check out the link in the description. That'll be my website. Otherwise, my friend, that is going to be it for me. As always, take care and peace.